Welcome to Two Guys on a Podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mike.
On today's show, we're going to interview each other.
Scary thought there.
So stand by. We're going to get after it.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, so we made a list of some random questions.
It's
Truly random questions
random questions.
that we're going to ask each other.
Is that like a random thought, but in question format?
Potentially. Well, some of these
We'll
answers, some of the questions and answers are going to be pretty random.
We should probably start really easy because I don't want to confuse you.
Yeah, let's build into this. First, thank you for making us the number one channel on YouTube.
Number one growing channel.
Fastest growing number one channel for our demographic. So thank you very much for that.
Two old white guys?
Veterans,
Veterans,
not even.
though. Two old
Yeah.
white veterans.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even our demographic.
I can't even get my kids to watch this channel.
I think another one of them subscribed.
All right, nice.
All right, so question number one. You want to ask me or you want me to ask you?
I'll ask you.
All right, let's go. Let's bring it on.
So, question number one.
You're not going to get content like this anywhere on any other channel on YouTube. Go ahead.
What's your favorite color? I wouldn't want to confuse. What's your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say my favorite color is blue.
Navy blue. I like it.
Well, not navy blue.
No, just blue.
Dress blue.
Dress blue?
Like dress blue. Marine Corps dress blues.
Is that what flavor does a blue crayon have? Is that
Like
why,
a grape. kind of a blueberry grape thing.
Is that why it's
Are
your
you
favorite?
implying that Marines eat crayons?
No, I'm just saying. Is that why it's your favorite color?
No. The red ones taste better.
Oh, cherry flavor.
No, blues with the dress blues and just blue in general, various shades of blue. I've always liked, to be honest, navy blue growing up. And I'm a U of M fan, so. I don't know.
So why is it maize your favorite color?
Gold.
Maize and blue.
Yeah, maize and blue, but like I look at it and see yellow.
It's a different shade.
It tastes different too.
Why do I? Sorry.
What's your favorite color, Mike?
Unfortunately, my favorite color is blue also. But a different shade of blue.
Light blue?
Like, I don't know.
Sky blue?
Like look at the ocean, looks kind of greenish blue. That
Michigan State Police car blue?
No. I don't like them. Anyway.
It's like a sea blue.
Like a sea blue. Yeah.
Well, you are, you've spent some time on the sea.
Before.
On and under the sea.
Yeah, definitely.
On a yellow submarine.
I don't think it was yellow.
Oh. Did you guys ever play that song on the submarine?
No.
You knew no one that ever played that song on the submarine?
No.
And then the whole crew sing along.
Remember when we talked music on last week's show?
Yeah. Well, a couple weeks ago, but yeah.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, I just remember.
The whole fucking crew could have sung.
That would be stupid.
The whole crew could have sang it.
All right. Next question.
Next question. Let's move on. Go ahead.
So next question is, well, I was going to change it up, but we'll keep it.
Whatever.
What's your favorite vacation destination spot?
Favorite vacation destination? Well, I'd answer this.
I mean, it's a trick question, but
Yeah.
just kidding.
Well, I'm going to answer it in terms of my daughters, because where she wants to go, I got to go, right? So, Disney.
Okay.
I mean, Disney
Which
World.
Disney, though?
Disney World.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Disney
I know
World.
someone who's got a bucket list to visit every Disney destination. So for someone who is a fan of Disney, not myself, talking about you, where are all the Disneyland / Disney Worlds?
Oh, I have no idea. I think there's one in Tokyo, maybe.
There's
Tokyo?
one in Japan.
There's one in Japan. There's one in California. There's one in Florida. Is there a European Disney?
I think there is, or it's...
I got a friend that I used to work with we call him Disney Dave. He would know. He knows everything about Disney. It's amazing. He's
I
a
like
huge
Disney.
fan.
Disney,
It's good.
So let me ask you an off-the-cuff question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Of all time. Of all time.
That'd be
All
hard.
time.
I don't know. That'd be hard to answer. I don't know.
It's a really easy question.
What is it?
Why?
Well, I know Snow White's easy for you to say, but that's not necessarily. No, I don't know because I'd have to think what movies are actually Disney and what aren't.
Holy fuck! It's not that hard of a question.
It is. This is harder than it.
The Lion King, bro.
Lion King's good. I think they're coming back up with that.
My number one absolute favorite Disney show.
I think they're remastering that or whatever they call it and bringing it back out in the theaters.
It's because they can't come up with any creative stuff.
Lion King is good. That is good.
It's my favorite.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this.
Why?
So they're actually making a real life Lion King with computer generated graphics.
Oh.
Yeah, where an actual lion. Yeah, I saw the previews for it. Look it up. Link below.
All right. Have you been putting links in below?
I released last week's video and then went back and edited it and put in the Nelson Mandela and Spud Webb and all that.
All right. Good. All right.
All right. Welcome to Two Guys.
Next.
All right. Next question.
Next.
Wait. Did you answer your vacation spot?
No. You didn't ask me.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
I would actually have to say Hawaii. Even though I lived there for 5 years, there's just something about...
You were there for 5 years?
Mm-hmm. Almost 5
Pearl
years.
Harbor?
Yep.
I lived there for about 3 years.
Yep. We've known each other for how long? And you didn't
10
know
years?
that?
No, I do remember. I remember talking about that. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I Hawaii. I mean,
yeah.
Maui's a really cool place. Got a buddy lives out there. He keeps telling me to come out there. You can stay with him.
So you were on the leeward side.
Pearl Harbor?
And I was on the windward side.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. The Jarhead stayed on the
We were on the other side.
windy
on
side.
the wind side. Yeah. Kind of way back.
All right. Yeah.
Look it up. Google it. Wikipedia. And there's actually history on it.
GPS.
There's major... Well, not that there isn't major history at Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There is some
small
Pearl Harbor related history out in Kaneohe because that's who actually got hit first. That base, the air station got hit first.
Because they were flying.
Moments before Pearl Harbor. Anyway, look it up. They don't even teach that anymore. All right. Moving on.
So, how old were you? I know it's going to be a really tough one.
I got to do math.
But how old were you when you joined the military?
20. That's how fast my math skills.
He only knew that because we talked about it off camera.
I had to take my shoes off. No, I was 20. I a month before my 21st birthday.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty close. Mine was March 24th, 1987. How could you forget that day?
March 24th.
March 24th, 1987.
Mine was October 24th.
1990.
Nice. So that's when the judge said you had to go. Right, basically.
Something like that.
Yeah. I won't tell anyone. All right. So you were 19.
I was 19.
I was 20. Which is weird because you're a lot older than me.
A lot older than you?
Yeah.
I've been in the Navy for over 31 years. Man.
31 years. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Isn't it?
I'll have to edit that out. Don't want to offend anyone. All right. This is a...
It's a terrible show.
Shit show.
How do you guys watch this stuff anyway?
You put up with this. All right. I got one for you.
Okay.
What was the first vehicle you owned?
Oh, switch that up from a...
Well, yeah, car. Whatever. Yeah, well, because... Yeah. Well, and maybe not owned. What was your first vehicle you drove around?
So, interesting side story is I learned how to drive on a 1972 Nova column shift. 3-speed. Classic, man.
Classic car.
But I actually, bought my first vehicle with my own dollars. It was a, what year was it? I don't remember what year it was, but it was a fleet side Chevy truck.
Nice.
Yeah. Bought it from...
Automatic or?
Automatic.
Yeah.
Love that truck, man.
Nice.
Anyway.
So the first car I purchased with my own money was a Beretta.
What's the first car you drove, though, that you claimed to be yours?
Yeah. I assumed the ownership, if you will, of my mother's Ford Escort.
Can you fit in that car today?
That I destroyed to the point where she didn't want to drive it anymore, so she gave it to me.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a great kid. Yeah.
All right, this is one of my favorite questions.
Okay.
I ask a lot of people this question.
Fire away.
Just like in general at work and stuff. How long have you gone without sleeping?
The longest I've gone without sleeping.
Yep. How many hours?
I think it was just shy. It was probably right around 50, 52 hours. Something like that.
Were you even functioning at that point?
I'd like to think I was.
So for those of you that have gone a long time without sleeping, you'll know that there's stages where you become hyper focused after like long periods of not sleeping.
Almost like you just drank a pot of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you did.
That whole second wind thing. I think mine was 47 hours.
47. I think mine was probably closer to 50.
47.
Like I probably, like I was 6'2" in high school.
Did you shrink?
No, I wasn't 6'2" either. So when I said 52, it was probably more like 50. Now, when was this?
Mine was on a submarine.
Yeah, okay. So
I can almost remember I can almost remember it because you typically don't stay awake that long and not remember what you were doing.
Exactly. Mine was in the military too. Yeah. We can't talk about it though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I can't talk about where I was or what I was doing at the time. I just know that I didn't sleep for 47 hours.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
We're both around the same time. That's a long time.
I want you guys to comment in the description below how many hours you've
what's the
stayed
longest
awake
you stayed awake?
without sleeping.
Yeah.
I guess that would be staying awake.
Yeah. All right. Great. All right. Here's a good one. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Name the time you were the coldest and where it was. And so let me clarify this question. Name when you were the coldest, where you were when you were the coldest, because you couldn't get warmer. Like you couldn't put a coat on, or you couldn't go inside, or you couldn't, you know what I mean? I'll edit all that out because that was stupid.
I don't actually know. Where was I when
Where do you think you were the coldest?
It might have. No, I can't.
Keep in mind, we just lived through historically the coldest stretch of a couple weeks in the history of the world.
Yeah, but I was, out blowing snow. So.
Not real well. I drove up your driveway.
Yeah, I know. That was the second day.
Your Jeep's real narrow wheelbase, I guess.
I really can't think of any time where I was like
just super cold, miserable cold. I guess that's a better question.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I remember.
When?
It was 1990, and we were on Westpac, and I was in Japan standing topside watch on a submarine. It was like damp, rainy, cold.
Foggy kind of thing?
Nasty. But I couldn't get in foul weather gear because it wasn't cold enough for foul weather gear.
Were you manning the rail?
No, I was standing
you're
on
just
topside
watching.
watch, like a watch.
Oh, you were on duty.
Like a sentry watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fire
think
watch.
that's probably I think that's probably the coldest that I can recollect.
Yeah. So my coldest was also when I was in the military. Got a weird theme going
There's
on
a
here.
trend. There's a little bit of a trend.
And believe it or not, it was in Hawaii.
Like the Big Island, Oahu,
The Big Island, yes. We were in the lava fields. We were, I was in what was a weapons platoon at the time, and we were dragon gunners, and we really had no mission. If you don't know what a dragon gunner was, you could look it up. But it was an obsolete wire guided or wire guided missile that we'd shoot at tanks or whatever. But it was kind of antiquated and old. You'd shoot it, and it takes so long to get there. The tank would just turn and shoot you because you could see it coming. But anyway, so we didn't really have a mission. So we were aggressing against the whole battalion of whatever 800 people or whatever. So we had set up a nice ambush in this little valley where they had to walk up through and everything. We knew where they were coming. So we set up this beautiful ambush with minefield and everything. And then we waited, and it became nighttime, and we waited more. And the wind was whipping, and we were in fighting holes. 3 of us were crunched up in a fighting hole with our knees up to our chest, trying to huddle up to get warm. And we had the 2 smaller guys in the platoon, Belton and James, laying across us to try to keep just each other's body heat. And it wasn't because it wasn't snowing or anything, but the wind chill was we were trying to duck down below the fighting hole. the wind chill was so cold, and we had literally like less sun than I have now. Because we're in Hawaii and it's freaking 90 degrees in the day, so you're wearing
It
t-shirts.
gets cold on the Big Island.
Oh my goodness!
You can ski on the Big Island.
We were at some elevation too.
Yeah, it snows. In case you don't know that.
Yeah, there was several mornings we'd wake up and our shelter halves that we had over top of us, the canvas tarps, were frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, from our breath, moisture. Anyway, that was the coldest I ever was. Now, again, that's because I didn't have the proper clothing on. Yeah. Boring story, but anyway. Yeah, it's just weird when you say the coldest I ever was in Hawaii.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
All right. So, last question, I think. Right?
Sure. Well, that's a question,
but. What's the furthest you've been away from home?
The furthest I've been away from home. Hong Kong. Wait, the furthest I can talk about?
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
Nice.
How about you?
If I tell you, I'd have to kill you. So.
Yeah. I believe that.
Well, that.
Hang on. All right, go ahead.
You'd have to
Measure it.
change the question because it would be either, what's the furthest you've been away from home on land or under the water, which I couldn't answer either one of them. But actually, too, I've been to Hong Kong, so I think that's probably the furthest.
I had to man the rails. Speaking of manning the rails, we talked about that earlier. We came in on a ship. I was on LST. We were coming into Hong Kong, and we had to man.
Hold that thought. We got 28 seconds.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Go.
So we were pulling into the harbor in Hong Kong, and we had to man the rails on the LST.
Nice.
Of course, they made the Marines go do it. The infantry Marines that run the ship go do it, and the Navy guys, they knew that was stupid. No, hell no. They stayed inside and they were warm. So it's foggy, cold, and foggy, and windy, and so foggy you could not see the ship anyway coming in. And for an hour and a half, we had to stand at parade rest going around the whole outside of the ship. So we put on a good show of coming in, but nobody could freaking see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was payback. It was payback for, the month and a half we were on their ship.
Being a Marine?
Well, just destroying their ship for a month and a half.
Nice.
Yeah. So, okay, so when you were in Hong Kong, when were you in Hong Kong?
1990.
I was there in 92. Yeah. They were actually starting to celebrate 97, which is when it went from a British colony back to China.
Yep.
They were already starting to celebrate that. They had t-shirts and stuff you could buy. It was a crazy place.
Love that. I love that place.
Yeah, at night it was all lit up. Buildings all have like neon lights on them.
It was incredible.
Cool.
Loved Hong Kong. All right. So, we're really curious to see what kind of questions you have for us in the comments below. Right?
Sure.
And the interesting one is, how long have you gone without sleeping? I really want to know.
Yeah, sleep deprivation.
Just put a number. 22. Them civilians. They sleep 8-10 hours a day. You have to edit that.
Okay.
You probably have to edit
Overtime.
Overtime?
I got a question.
Oh, shit.
Overtime.
All right.
All right. How many hours a night do you sleep on average?
According to Melissa, I don't. I snore and then I stop breathing, and then so I don't really sleep. But if I had to put a clock to it, I would say 6 hours.
I'm probably right
6 to
around
7.
6 as well.
Yeah.
Well, work days, like work nights, 5 to 6. Weekends, 8, 9.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. But again, I wake up a lot. Again, I snore. My wife says, "Oh, you snore all the time." So like, hit me all the time. Why am I snoring? Keep telling her I'm going to turn my phone on and record it because it ain't me, it's her. But
you'll probably have to edit that one out too.
Yeah, I will. So I'm going to have to edit a lot of this. This has been a shit show. But all right, so answer some of these questions. Don't be a scumbag.
Do it.
Below. Hit subscribe down here. Again, fastest growing channel. We thank you guys for that. It's been outstanding. It's amazing. We have so many more subscribers than last week.
That is true.
It is factually true. We have more subscribers now than we did last week.
It's good stuff, man.
So we
Still got to get us to 100.
Yeah, that
1,000? 100,000?
100 million.
100?
Yeah.
1,000? Something like that.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
He'll link us to it in his description.
Here's what we're gonna do. All right. Well, anyway,
I thought we were going to end the show.
yeah, we are, but we're just gonna keep rambling. So we're gonna, subscribe, do all those things, right? Tell your friends, take out an ad, do whatever you got to do to get us to the 100. And when we hit 100, we're gonna do a subscriber giveaway.
Yeah,
We're gonna give a subscriber away.
We're going to give away that sweater he's wearing. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna give a subscriber away. So stay tuned
Isn't
for
that
that.
human trafficking? Depends on the subscriber we give away. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we're gonna have a giveaway though for when we hit 100.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a huge, huge giveaway. Again, largest channel on YouTube, obviously, huge giveaway. Fastest growing channel. Like, I don't think people understand when I say the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Take a look. Go out and look at other channels. You'll come back. It's amazing.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Tom. Deuces.
Okay, so that was a complete shit show.
Yeah, but you know what? It's probably
It
got more
might be
views
funny.
than any of our
Yeah, it
other
might be
shows.
good.